Good morning folks, how are you all doing? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I just been to Tesco's to get some fuel. So I haven't been out in the big lads for a while. So I thought, about time we did a catch up. Hey, didn't make the lights, never mind. Yeah, right, let me adjust this camera a little. That's better. Yes, I thought we'd do a catch up. What's been occurring, what's happening, all the usual. So bear with me, I'll come back to you in a sec and we'll have a little bit of a chat, okay? Oh, before I go, are you a subscriber? Yeah, cool. Do me a favour. In the comment section below, put subbed, and if you get notifications about when you get when my videos go up, put yes. If you don't, put no. Okay? If you're not a subscriber, and why not? It's free. Do us a little favour in the comments, put not subscribed. Okay? I'm just checking out how the YouTube algorithms work and whether or not it's actually working for me. I'm obviously trying to build a channel. So please do like, share, subscribe, all the usual. And once I get past this boring bit of traffic, I'll come back to you. Doodles! Okay folks, we're on a more interesting road. Hope you can hear me okay. As you can see, I'm wearing a motocross lid. I'm not going off-road today. It's a lot cooler in this warm weather. And by God has it been warm. If I start saying things like I've been sweating like, Mrs. Grump starts pulling faces because she knows the normal comments. I shall refrain from doing them today. So, what's been happening? What's occurring? Lots, in a way. This warm weather has not helped at all. Being a bit of a fat lump, I don't cope that well with the hot weather. And work has been difficult because, you know, sitting in hot weather, doing what I do is not easy. Mrs. Grumps has suffered quite badly. She has underlying long-term health issues anyway, mostly connected with her breathing. And this weather just makes it even worse. But now the temperature's dropping, things are improving. So that's a good thing. What else has been happening? Tyres. Been having lots of fun with tyres. If you follow my socials, then you will know I've had 1 or 2 issues with tyres. Went out the other week. Last week? Yeah, last week. Went for a little ride on Elvis, my 650 Interceptor. I thought I'd have a nice couple of hours out while the weather's good. At least that was the plan. Managed to get about 8-9 miles from home, and something didn't feel right. This don't feel right at all. Pulled over, flat back tyre. Oh, bugger. That's not good. Did a U-turn, rode down the road a little, very, very gently. Pulled the bike into a pub car park with a bit of shade, because it was fucking hot at the time. Had a look at the tyre, thinking, well, if it's a valve or something, I can do a roadside repair. At worst, I'll phone Mrs. Grumps, get her to bring out a pump and whatever tools I need. Turned out that that was completely wrong. I had a nail in the back tyre. Double bugger. I don't do puncture repairs at the side of the road. Wouldn't have a clue. And they're tubed tyres, mind, on the Interceptor. Okay. Option 1, phone the RAC. I have RAC recovery. And as you know, RAC can take many hours to get to you. There's a few factors involved here which a lot of people forget. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not defending the RAC or any other recovery company. They do take an awfully long time to recover motorcyclists. All of them. Excuse me. But how it works is, first off, it's priorities. A solo male basically sat in a pub car park in a broad daylight, not a priority. Not in anyone's books. Oh, sorry, pigeon. Nearly hit a pigeon. Yeah, as I say, I'm not a priority. Second issue. Very few recovery companies have dedicated motorcycle recovery gear. Obviously, bigger companies have the big flatbed lorries, etc., if they're available. So they farm out motorcycle recovery to a lot of smaller companies. They subcontract, if you like. So of course, they have to find a company with the right vehicle who's available to come and get you. All this takes time. So I understand that, but it's still a complete and utter piss off that I'm sat by the side of the road, sweating my poor little watsits off, with no food or drinks, the pub was shut, waiting for hours for the RAC to turn up. Oh, hang on. Sorry, a little side door on my camera was open for some reason. Yeah, that is not an option I particularly want to pursue. Option 2, from my mate Super Spanner. Now, I call him Super Spanner for a reason. Apart from the fact he's a very, very, very good mechanic, and he is meticulous about what he does. He doesn't like people shouting about what he does, if you know what I mean. For want of a better phrase, he likes to keep his business private. So, as much as I'd like to promote him as much as possible, in respect to his requests, I call him Super Spanner. Those who know, those who don't, well, tough. Anyway, phone Super Spanner. Tell him what's happened. Yeah, no worries, he said, I'm free. I got the van, I'll be up in a bit. Top banana. Sorry, just enjoying a few little twisties. I do like this road. Marshfield, just outside Cardiff. Got to be a little bit careful though, because some of these bends tighten up on you without you realising. And if you get it wrong, you go down there. And down there is a small ravine, stream, river, call it what you will. It's actually called a dike. No, not that type. And if you end up down there, you ain't coming out very easy. Be careful on this bend. There's a soil company down there. You get a lot of lorries, a lot of dust and muck on the road. Right, back to the story. Yeah, phone Super Spanner. Super Spanner comes out, collects me in his van. We get the bike back to my house, have a brew and a chat. He said, right, you pull the wheel off. I'll go and source you a new tube. We'll get it fitted and get you back on the road. Oh, spot on, man. As I'd already said to him, no rush, I'm not in work till the following day. I can always use Mrs. Grunt's car if necessary. The reason being the KTM was also off the road waiting for a tyre. Another issue I'll get into in a minute. So off he went, sourced me, oh, good morning Mr. Magpie. Captain Magpie, Sir General, Vincent Magpie, or whatever the hell they say. Yeah, he sources me a tube, comes back, takes the wheel away, fits the tube for me. Job done. Absolute top job. I had an absolute nightmare of a job getting the wheel back on. Every possible way that things could go wrong and cause me headaches, it did. Just one of those things. But anyway, that was Elvis back on the road. Absolutely brilliant. So why could I not use the KTM? Well, two reasons. One, had the wheels on it. Why were the wheels off? Yeah. Okay. I'd ordered a rear tyre, new rear tyre, which is now fitted obviously because I'm riding the bike. Yeah, I'd ordered a new rear tyre, so I'd taken the wheel off ready. I've also had an issue with the front tyre, and I haven't mentioned this before. They're spoked tubeless rims. And one of the big issues with KTM spoked tubeless rims, quite a common fault, is the front tyre will leak. The tubeless system fails on a regular basis, apparently. Not that long ago I had the rim seal replaced, the valve, everything done, and it lasted for a few months, which was absolutely fantastic, no more leaks. Then a few weeks ago, all of a sudden, wallop, I'm losing like 10 psi overnight, which is an absolute pain in the ass. Couldn't use the bike for work because obviously I don't want to carry a pump to work and pump it up every morning before I come home. So that pissed me off. So I thought, oh well, bike's off the road anyway, we'll pull the front wheel off ready. And so the bike was sat on stands in the shed, the wheels on. And then I had the puncture on Elvis. That's great. Moving forward. Got a new tube, got a new tyre, Super Spanner once again to the rescue, fitted the new tube in the front, fitted my rear tyre. Absolutely fantastic job as always. Thank you, mate, really do appreciate it, you are an absolute legend. An anonymous legend, but a legend. So there we are now back on the road, both bikes. Brand new tyre fitted to the rear of the KTM. New tube in the front and rear, both bikes. Yeehaw. Anything else been happening? Not a lot really. I've not done a lot of riding or filming lately due to weather, personal circumstances, etc. I do have a few videos I've got which I made a while back. They're more raw footage riding videos with a bit of music. I may chuck them up to fill space, they're not the greatest, but it's something better than nothing. Got nice bikes out. Yeah, so that's it folks, that's the catch up for today. It's what's been happening, what's occurring. I'm off to film another video shortly, which is why I got my tripod as well. Because believe it or not, Elvis, no, my KTM is 3 years old. Yeah, next month. 7th of August, I believe it is. My KTM turns 3 years of age. So I'm doing a little video about what it's like to own a Chinese-built KTM for 3 years, warts and all. Elvis, by the way, my 650 Interceptor, my Royal Enfield, he's 2 years old in August. I probably won't bother doing a 2-year review. There's far too many videos out there to warrant it. And to be honest, there's nothing much worth saying. Any issues or whatever I've had have been on the channel anyway. So that's it folks, that's me done. I either go off now and find myself somewhere for a bit of breakfast. Greg's. What Greg's? Oh, go on then. Ow. Okay, you twisted my arm. And then I'm going to do some filming. And riding, obviously. I got a weekend off. Yay! And the weather's nice. Yay! Mrs. Grunt said, what are you doing this weekend? What's your plans? I said, drink coffee, ride motorbikes. She agrees. Right, I'm off ski. Take care folks. Like I said before, please do like, share, subscribe, all the usual. Comments below. Really helps build my channel, I do appreciate it. Whatever you are doing, please be safe, ride safe and have fun. Yeah, of course, the statutory. Toodles! Oh god, that sounded a bit wobbly.